Hello and welcome back to episode 53 of World Tour on Football Manager 2021. And since the last episode where we played against Longford Town and Shamrock Rovers, we've played quite a few games off camera. So we started off with a couple of friendlies just to keep ourselves fit. We'd won both of them against Stranraer and Linfield respectively, but then followed that up with a 3-0 defeat at the hands of Shelbourne. Away from home, Niall Gallagher getting himself sent off in the 16th minute really helped us not. So disappointing defeat there. But then we beat Cork City 4-1, and Cork City are going to be a relegation rival this season, it seems. We managed to batter them, Sam Verdon getting the hat-trick and Danny Morrissey getting the one goal in the 4-1 victory. We then faced Cockhill in the first round of the EA Sports Cup and handily beat them 3-0. Daly Butts, Verdon and Morrissey getting on the score sheet in that one. And followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Waterford. Arguably we should have won this one, but it was a very close game. Then we played a friendly against Ballina, won that 4-0. And the second round of the EA Sports Cup came and went, and we are through to the quarterfinals of that competition. We beat Derry City by 4-0. A bit of help to get us started with the Cormac Rooney own goal, but Danny Morrissey getting himself a brace and Dara Fox getting on the score sheet too was very nice. And then we played St Pat's Athletic, lost 3-0 to them and drew 0-0 against Bohemian, which leads us into today's episode where instead of facing Dundalk and Derry City in the league, we're going to be playing Dundalk in the league still, who are currently third in the league, and St Pat's Athletic in the quarter-final of the EA Sports Cup. Now, as I said about 5 seconds ago, we lost 3-0 to St Pat's Athletic, so unless they rotate the squad drastically, it's not looking promising, but you never know, anything can happen in a cup competition. So as I said, today's first game is against Dundalk. They are third in the table. They're 8 points off top of the league, but they do have 2 games in hand. We are currently sitting in 9th place, but we have a game in hand over Derry City, who are in the position above us. So if we win today, we could climb out of the relegation playoff places. And this is the lineup that we're going to go with for today's first match. So we've got Trevor Murphy in goal, as always. Cavanagh's at right back. Rooney and Alberkis are starting centre-backs today. Ross Whelan at left-back. Thomas Alua is at right wing. Gudjohnsen and Cawley in the centre of midfield. Gudjohnsen, who will be leaving us very soon, in about 2 months' time. The end of June, I believe he's transferring to his new club. But we've got him for the time being, so we might as well use him. Daly Butts is at left wing. Morrissey and Verdon up front. Now Verdon, I've been playing as a midfielder all this time, but he's managed to get the same number of goals this season as Morrissey, and he seems to be able to play very well as a striker. So that's where he's playing today, as a poacher. Danny Morrissey as the deep lying forward. Hopefully with our possession pressing tactic we can get a result today. So team talk time, and we are going to pump our fists and say we owe Dundalk after what happened in the last match. Go out there and get revenge. I can't actually remember what happened in the last match, but it always seems to be a nice team talk to use. So here we go. Teams leaving the tunnel, lining up for the anthem of the SSE Electricity League, I guess, as we get the game underway. Now, incidentally, one of our former players plays for Dundalk, Emmett Keedy. He is in the starting lineup today, so we will be up against him in today's match, but we have the ball very early on in the game. Daly Butts cuts inside, looking for the pass to Oliver, but it's intercepted, and now Kelly comes away with it. But it's a good tackle by Gudjohnsen, who's on a yellow card already. Surely he's going to get sent off in this game. Keedy with the ball over the top, but Alberkis intercepts nicely, but Kelly's got it again for Dundalk. Plays it to Barron in a bit of space, and James Barron has opened the scoring for Dundalk after less than 5 minutes. It's 1-0, and the defending there was a little bit shoddy. Throw in from the right-hand side for Dundalk. Clark headed away by Whelan, but this is going to come back to Emmett Keedy, it looks like. He plays that back to Whelan. Long ball forward. Alberkis there with a header to get it away, and Aluba comes away with the ball now. Possibility for a counter-attack of sorts for us, but there's lots of men getting back for Dundalk. Gudjohnsen, ball over the top, looking for Aluba, headed away by Leahy for the second time today, and Kelly comes away with it for Dundalk. Cutting inside from the left now, looking for a pass out wide right to Mulligan, and he runs down the right hand side, takes a shot, and it's over the bar, fortunately. And I don't think this possession pressing tactic is doing it for us, so we're gonna switch to counter attack. I feel like they're gonna have more of the ball, but hopefully when we get the ball we can quickly move it forward as they have a corner. McAneff with the corner, and that's a header, and it's Corey Whelan to get Dundalk's second of the game, and it's not looking like we're going to get anything from this game at the moment. Throw in again from the right-hand side, Clark to Quinn, back to Clark, ball into the box. Barron was there, but it's headed away. Mulligan gets it though. Clark's got it again, gives it away to Morrissey. Could it be a counter-attack? Come on now. Sam Verdon, as I said, joint top scorer this season for us, Sam Verdon. He holds the ball up well, plays it to Corley in a bit of space. Now Good Johnson, ball over the top. Morrissey with a header. Morrissey's got the header, and Danny Morrissey has got us back into the game. It's his 6th goal of the season. Excellent build-up play from Sam Verdon to hold the ball up, and then Danny Morrissey with a beautiful header. So Verdon played it to Corley, who played it to Good Johnson, played a beautiful ball over the top of the defenders. The sort of cross that seems to catch our defence out quite a lot. Nice to see us using it ourselves, and Morrissey with a beautiful header looping over the goalkeeper's head. So we get to half-time, and we are still in this game. So it's 2-1. I thought we were going to get absolutely battered, but somehow we've managed to find ourselves still in the game. And I'm going to say it's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got left tonight. We deserve to win this match, so let's go and do it. And we'll take a kalook at the tactics screen. I know Kavanagh's picked up an injury, a potential foot injury. He wants to stay on, but the injury is apparently affecting him. We don't have a right back on the bench, and we don't have anyone that can play at right back on the pitch. So if I was to take him off, it would have to be a left back coming in for him. Elsewhere, ratings-wise, there's a few players on 6.3s, which isn't great. Daily Butts, Corley, and Good Johnson. Good Johnson did get that assist, though, in the first half of that pass to Danny Morrissey. So tempted to keep him on, although he is on a yellow card. Albercus also on a yellow card. So I'm going to make 2 changes. I am going to take Kavanagh off. We'll bring on O'Reilly for him, even though I'm not too sure you can even play there comfortably. And then George Kearney is going to come on for Shane Daly-Butts, who's looking a bit nervous and isn't playing well at all. Now, I feel like that's a bit of a risk because of the 2 people that we've got on yellow cards and our habit of getting sent off this season. But we'll just see what happens. And we've got a free kick, actually. Corley into the box, headed away. Hopefully we can maintain possession. We can. Corley with another chance to get the ball in, possibly from the left-hand side. Plays it back to the centre-back, Albercus, who's quite far forward. Whelan, ball over the top. Verdon might be offside. He lobs the goalkeeper. Is that going in? It's offside. The referee stops play. The flag had gone up before the ball even hit the back of the net. And Dundalk have another throw-in from the right-hand side. They seem to like this right-hand side quite a bit. Clark gets past Kearney. Ball in, headed away by Whelan. It's going to come back to Clark, though. Plays to McAneff. Back to Clark. Can he get a ball in? He can. Kelly's there, and that's just over the bar from Kelly's header. And it's an end-to-end game, it seems, in the second half, as it's a throw-in deep in their own half. Clark with a looping throw to Quinn. Now it's Mulligan. Be great if we could get a tackle in. Kearney with a tackle, but I think that's going to be a red card, that one. 2-footer tackle, apparently. George Kearney, the half-time substitute, has been sent off. Just what you want to see. So we're gonna have to move Morrissey down to being left winger. Verdon's going to be all alone up front, and the question is whether I move the 2 wingers up to there or not. I don't think I should, but I feel like Verdon's going to be very alone as either of these positions. We'll leave him as a poacher, I guess. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. It's a 4-4-1 that we'll play now. Kearney just putting us in the mud by getting sent off. Good Johnson still on a yellow card, 6.3 rating. I feel like we need to take him off as well. I don't want 2 red cards. Saying that, Albercus will probably get himself sent off as well. But I feel like the comeback opportunity has now gone in this game with that sending off. But we shall see, as Whelan has a free kick for Dundalk just inside their own half. And Murphy should easily pick that up, and he does. It's just a case of what he's going to do with it. Now he's got the ball in his hand. He's probably going to lob it forward, I imagine. He does, and he plays it to no one. So it's Clark with the ball at the back for Dundalk. Now Desmond to the left back, Lee. Moving forward with it. Obviously he's got more space to run into since the sending off. And is that a foul? No, it's not, thankfully. And O'Connor's got it on the edge of the box. Plays that back to Clark, who started the move off. Ball into the back post, headed away by O'Reilly. And Morrissey tries to clear it, but gives it away to Keedy. Now it's Barron to Kelly. That's just wide from Kelly. I don't know how it is still 2-1. Dundalk, it feels like they've had tons of opportunities in this game. Of course, I've made all 3 substitutions now, I believe. Have I? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, I have. As they have another opportunity now from the right-hand side. Quinn with the ball in. Kelly knocks down to Keedy. Back to Kelly. And Leahy's in tons of space. And Leahy just feathers that past the goalkeeper at his near post. It makes it 3-1 to Dundalk. Trevor Murphy will be very disappointed. The commentary said at the bottom, and I agree, that he should never be getting beaten at his near post from that angle. So one last opportunity, possibly for Dundalk. Barron on the edge of the box gives it back to Keedy. And they're just passing the ball around us. Just playing triangles around us at the moment. It's a good save from Trevor Murphy, although the shot was straight at him as we are into the 2nd minute of injury time. It's McAneff with the ball in the centre of the field. Plays it forward to Barron. O'Connor with the ball on this right-hand side where Dundalk have had a lot of opportunities today. Ball in. Barron's there and it's 4-1. Arguably deserved for Dundalk to be so far ahead. We've not played well today, not at all. And then that red card hasn't really helped us. I'm going to put hands on hips and say I'm not happy with the performance out there. So that result leaves us in second bottom place in the league. We do, of course, have a big gap from the confirmed relegation spot that Longford Town have. By confirmed, I mean the spot where you definitely get relegated, not that Longford Town have been confirmed as relegated. We've got 9-point gap to them, and it's only a 2-point gap to Cork City in 8th. So things aren't horrific at the moment, but they could soon turn that way if we continue to lose as we did. Now, John Kavanagh, how bad is his injury? Not bad at all. 1 to 2 days. I feel like he didn't even really need to go off for that. But, George Kearney has picked up a ban. He's going to be banned for 1 match, I imagine, for the tackle. I'm not going to appeal that. He's going to be probably banned for a further 2 matches, I would surmise. But let's hope for better in the cup game against St. Pat's Athletic. So here we are. It is quarter-final EA Sports Cup time. Sligo Rovers against St. Pat's Athletic. Expecting to be beaten heavily today by St. Pat's, but you never know. Like I said, it is the cup. Anything can happen. There are going to be a few changes made today. Of course, you can see George Kearney is currently suspended, so he is not going to be able to be on the bench today. Instead, we'll bring Cantwell on the bench. He is our backup to the backup of left wingers. And also, there's a few players that need rest. So we're going to bring John Mann into the squad for Alberkis. Thomas Alua is going to have a bit of a rest. Christopher could come on for him. And then Danny Morrissey is also going to take a rest. And Sven Gertlicher can come on for him. So on the bench, we will put Adam Wells on instead of Alberkis. And we will stick Thomas Breen as our striking option instead of Morrissey. So hopefully this team can just have a good performance. Not expecting to win. It'd be nice to get to a semi-final, but it's going to be a challenge. St. Pat's are clear favourites for this game ahead of in the match preview ahead of the game. But we'll try and encourage them. I know a lot of you be keen to avenge what happened when we last played St. Pat's Athletic. Go out there and express yourselves. We've seen to have inspired and motivated David Corley, the team leader, which should hopefully have a positive effect on the rest of the lads. So here we go. Teams leaving the tunnel, all in their huddles. Just some final chatter before the start of the game as things get underway in this cup quarter-final. And Mann has a free kick just inside their half. Corley with it. Through ball. Verdon. Can we take an early lead? It's Daly Butts. Daly Butts, surely he scores. Shane Daly Butts, in under 5 minutes, has managed to get the opening goal of the game, and Sligo Rovers somehow are in the lead against St. Pat's Athletic. Completely against expectations. Corley with a beautiful through ball to Verdon, who held the ball up nicely, played it to Daly Butts, and he just decided to dribble past everyone and place the ball into the goalkeeper's left-hand side of the goal, and it's 1-0. Corner kick for St. Pat's. Forrester take it from the left-hand side towards O'Sullivan. It's O'Sullivan with the header, but that's over the bar. I am expecting the dream to end at any point during this game, but while we're winning, I'm gonna stay happy. So again, possession pressing isn't really working against this caliber of opponent, so we're going to switch to the fluid counter-attack. Hopefully we can get them on the break. They are having a lot more chances than us. Trying to press play, but it just doesn't seem to be working. And this could be an opportunity. Whelan with a throw in to Corley, through to Verdon, back to Corley, ball in. Christopher's there, and we're 2-0 up. Stephen Christopher with his first goal of the season. David Corley with the assist, and Sligo Rovers. Why couldn't we play like this against St Pat's Athletic in the league? My only theory is that maybe St Pat's are resting players, but I've got no evidence to back that up. So Verdon got the ball back to Corley, and Christopher was there at the back post and smashes that in on the volley, and it's 2-0 to Sligo Rovers. Touch wood, it looks like we may be in for a semi-final cup appearance unless something drastically bad happens in the second half. We get to half time and we are still 2 goals up. And I'm going to say I'm very pleased with the performance. Keep it going, lads. And let's have a look, see how everyone's doing. We've got John Kavanagh on the yellow card, which always worries me with the state of this team and their seemingly aggressive attitude. John Mann's on I thought that was a 6.5. I misread that. That's a 6.9, which is fine. So no one really needing to come off at the moment. So we'll just go back to the dressing room and start the second half. So it's a free kick to be taken by Murphy towards Daly Butts. Brings that down nicely. Back to the left back Whelan. Ball over the top looking for Verdon. Finds him. And Christopher's in some space on this right-hand side. Can he get a ball into the box now? He tries, but it's blocked by Hurley. And it looks like St Pat's are going to come away with the ball. Long ball forward by Hurley. Intercepted by Good Johnson, but given away straight back to St Pat's by Good Johnson. And McCormack's got it now. It's Forrester moving forward with it to McLaughlin. Could this be an opportunity for St Pat's to get a goal back? Lennon back to Forrester. Short pass and play from St Pat's. McCormack with the shot. And Ben McCormack has got the goal for St Pat's Athletic. It is now 2-1 after 55 minutes. And things are looking a bit sketchy now. Throw in inside our own half. Kavanagh gives that to Gertlicher. Need to make sure we don't give the ball away. Verdon with the ball now to Christopher on this right-hand side. He has lost the ball to Hanratty, and this could be the opportunity that St Pat's are looking for to get the equaliser. McCormack to McLaughlin. He's got no support though, really. He holds the ball up well and plays it back to Lennon. Now McCormack again. Back to Lennon. Ball at the top, looking for McLaughlin. Headed with my man. Daly Butt should get that, and does. Corley's got it now on the ground with the ball. Can he find Christopher on the right wing? He can. Now Christopher needs to not lose it here. Plays it back to Kavanagh. And Kavanagh advances forward with the ball, looking for Gertlicher, but that is a terrible pass, and he gives the possession back, but they're giving the ball away. Verdon with a shot, it's off the post. That was a great opportunity to get back to being 2 goals ahead of St Pat's. A defensive mix-up, but we didn't take advantage. And now, 72 minutes in, we are going to make I think we're going to make our 3 changes. Ross Whelan is very tired and on a yellow card, so Daniel O'Reilly can come on for him. Einar Johnson's on a yellow card and very tired, so Conor O'Malley can come on for him. And then David Corley is just very tired, so Dara Fox can come on for him. All 3 subs made in one quick swoop there as we head into the last 15 minutes of the game. And Williams has a free kick for St Pat's. McCormack, who's already scored 1 today, has a shot and tries to get a second. He seems to be very good at his long shots, I have to say. Just a few more minutes to hold on. We're into injury time, into the 4 minutes of injury time. And it looks like we could be about to head into a semi-final. We are. Sligo Rovers have defeated St Pat's Athletic by 2-1. Somehow, some way. I'm astounded. Outstretched arms. I'm going to say people had written us off today and you've proved them all wrong. Well done on a great result. Hopefully that's the sort of result that's just going to kickstart our season. So looking ahead to the next episode, and I think we will play the games against Cork City and Waterford. So in the meantime, I'll play the league games against Derry City, Shamrock Rovers, Longford Town, Shelburne and Bohemian offline or off camera. And you can see down here when the semi-final of the EA Sports Cup is going to be. It's just before the first round of the FAI Cup. So I will do that in an episode as well. That'll be the episode after next. But that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to get all more content when it comes out. Hit the notification bell to stay notified, and I'll see you next time.